Alright guys, welcome to another episode of Teleost Fishing. So today, it is cold. We are here on Helton Creek, North Carolina. It's about 20 degrees and it's noon. So this is probably about as good as it's going to get. I've never been to this stream before, but last week it was completely locked up with ice, as you can see behind me. I had every intention of coming out and wading the stream and fly fishing today, but I didn't really know what the conditions would be like, so I brought a spinning rod with me. And good luck, thankfully I did, because right now there's ice floating down along the creek, and there's ice along the edges, so it's really not the best conditions to be wading in. The water's up a little bit as well, so we're going to go down through here and kind of scout this stream out. Never been here before, so I'm just trying to get a feel for it. And we're going to see if we can catch a few trout on the spinning rod. And if conditions allow, then we'll grab the fly rod and do some fly fishing. But with that said, let's see if we can get us a trout. Like I said, it is cold today. We got our work cut out for us today. But I assure you we'll catch us a few trout. But just a week ago, this stream was froze up with blocks of ice like that. You can see that's a solid 8 or 9 inches thick. So the water temperatures are cold, and this water was locked up just last weekend. And you can see the ice along the edges, piled up over there on those rocks. We should be able to catch a few trout, but I don't know when and where we're going to catch them, but we're going to catch them. Yeah, it's too cold to just wear a regular hat, so I don't have a hat camera today. And I broke a chest harness, so kind of using a tripod. And just moving it along as we fish along. So maybe a little bit different today as far as getting good footage. But we'll do our best. There we go, guys. First trout of the day. So I'm going to try not to hit on too much with my gloves so we can get a good release on them. But nice little rainbow. And we'll get this jig out of here, out of his mouth, and get him back in the water. It's really cold out here, so I don't want to hit on him too much or keep him out of the water for too long. Get this guy back in the water so he can swim off, and we can catch him again another day. Oh, get out of there. There he goes. There he goes. Woo! You know, when you're fishing these kind of conditions when it's so cold, especially when you're on your own, you want to be careful about wading in rivers that have ice coming down them and it's 20 degrees out. If you fall in and you're a ways away from your vehicle with no help, it could really mean disaster. So you really got to be careful, be a little extra cautious in these types of conditions. You can see I've got ice all over my line. It's freezing up quick. It's cold out here. You know, I got my Sitka gear on and my Weston gloves, so I'm staying pretty warm, but if I hit that water, I could be hypothermic in no time. Alright, well, we're gonna head back to the truck, get warmed up a little bit, and head up the road and see if we can find another hole. Yeah. Hopefully the next hole's got a little bit more access to it. Less ice, maybe. Looky there! I got number 3 on today. Let me take my gloves off here. My gloves are wet. I'll handle a fish with wet gloves, but my gloves are not wet at the moment. Ooh, that water's cold. Oh. Look at there. Another rainbow. I'm going to get this girl back in the water and see if we can get another one. Alright. See if it... Swimming right there in the net. There he goes. Right there. There he is. Got another one. It's a little smaller there. A little smaller one there. Oh, come on, come on. All right. Woo! That one's got a little bit more color to it. Oh, got another one. Same spot as that last place. Another rainbow. Get over here. Another rainbow there. This one's a little bit smaller here. So, get him back in the water. Man, that water is cold. There he goes. Oh, he's hanging out right there. Woo, that water is cold, cold, cold. There he goes. Now you can see right here is where I've been catching those fish. It's a nice slack water pool, and the fish have been up in the calm water. Alright guys, I just got a big one. I'm going to take you. We're going to go up here where we can get a better positioning with the camera. Get better light. Or at least this guy up here. Alright, let's get this right out here. Alright guys, check that dude out. That's what we came here for. Probably about 18 inches. Had her out of the water for a while. Getting pictures of her. We're gonna get her back in the water, make sure she's good. But biggest trout so far this year. There she goes. Pretty strong. Woo. That same spot we caught those other two. I got a little bit to the side, got a little bit better angle, dropped it in there. And she hit it first drift down through there from that different angle. So it goes to show that fishing these holes, definitely fish different angles, because your jig's going to react differently. You know, depending on the angle and how the current's interacting with it. Also fly fishing, you know, your fly is going to drift differently depending on what angle you're fishing that particular hole from. So definitely make multiple drifts from different angles. Alright, I'm going to go back over that hole where we just got that big one and see if we can get another one. First cast back in that same hole where we just caught 3 trout and just pulled another one out of there. This is our 4th one. This is that was the first cast after catching that big one out of there. Got this one. Oh, calm down, calm down. Let me get that jig out of there. So we're gonna beautiful trout. Beautiful trout. Not as big as that last one, but they are gorgeous. So I'm gonna get this one back in the water and see if we can get another one. Kind of swift right here. Point him here. See if we can get him going upstream here. There he goes. There he goes. All right. Woo! Ah. All right. We caught so many trout out of there on this jig. It's a Berkeley Power nymph right here. I believe it's a might be a 16th ounce jig head. But that's what we caught this trout on. This one here is the olive collar, I believe. Oh, that's a big one. Oh my gosh, that's a big one, guys. Oh. after him. Oh. Oh. Check that pig out, guys. Oh, and my jig just fell out. Woo. Get this jig off here. Check out that pig. It's the second nice one of the day. Woo. Alright guys, that's it's another chunky rainbow right there. Alright guys, let's get this girl back in the water. She's pretty good size, about 18 inches or so. There she goes. Woo! There's another one. Oh my gosh! Very next cast in there. Very next cast in there. I hook another one. He hit like as soon as my jig hit the water, he grabbed it. Another rainbow. All right, look at that, guys. Oh. Very next cast. Now he's getting my jig all buggered up there. See if we can get him off there. I was really hoping to fly fish today and catch these guys on the fly with the conditions that were given us. I just felt like spinning rod was more of a sure bet. Another beautiful rainbow here. I'm going to get this girl back in the water, or boy, or whatever it is. And see if I can get another one. I'm surprised that we caught him out of this hole like this. So let's get this guy back in the water and see if I can grab another one. Alright guys, I just snagged my jig and straightened my hook, and with that I'm going to call it a day. I have a 2.5 hour drive to get back. It's getting evening. We caught about 8 trout today, so not a great day, not a terrible day. 2 of those trout were over 18 inches, so that's good. Good size to them. We're definitely going to be back here to Helton Creek. Hopefully next time the weather conditions are a little bit more conducive to fly fishing and the water's a little bit lower. But it's a phenomenal creek. It's the longest delayed harvest stream in North Carolina. 8.5 miles of delayed harvest, and it's full of trout. So, if you want a good time, check out Helton Creek here in Ashe County, North Carolina. But until next time, study your prey, evolve your fishing. Thanks for watching.